Hey Aries, welcome to your reading for the month of July. Your overall theme, there it is, you have kindness. And so this is going to feature prominently for unlocking decisions and greasing the wheels, protecting you. So when in doubt, answer with kindness, whether it's towards yourself or another, whatever is called for. So it feels badly needed in every corner, and I'm seeing a lot of sharp energy here with all these swords. So there's a call to bring more softness and more protection. And this card is also blue, which is telling me essentially, especially with so many swords, that communication will need a softness and a kinder delivery wherever possible. So for the first week, you have the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords. So, your own thoughts may be stirring the pot and making it difficult to relax or keep calm. The good thing, though, is I don't see anything external really touching you. You seem very protected at this time. So, that calmer mindset is relatively accessible. It's within reach just as soon as you can get out of your own way. They're showing you like roughing yourself up a little bit over external things that you can't control. So, for one, ease up on that harsh self talk if that applies to you. There's really nothing blocking your path here other than some rigidity coming up in you. And I want to call attention to what media you're taking in and what messages or images you're consuming. So while, okay, watching cute cat videos and those like, kindness stories that always get us teary-eyed to tear up a little, they may not change or help anything going on out there. But your being in a chaotic mental state doesn't do anybody any good either. So nourish your peace by seeking out more stories of kindness, or journal about where you've witnessed it during the day. And there's something here about needing to bring your blood pressure down, and I'm thinking of Mr. Rogers for some reason. He took on the occasional serious issue, and he approached them all with kindness, at least that I know of anyway. And I also am remembering he said something, there was something he said, look for the helpers. I want to, try to, I just felt like I needed to call attention to that. So, for the second week, you have the Empress reversed with the King of Swords. And now there's that clear communication I was talking about. So you're coming in here pretty depleted. I think spread pretty thin, as though like the usual infrastructure for your self-care regimen isn't all in place. So maybe you're feeling like you haven't been properly fed, or feeling unappreciated, or just spent in some way. Hollowed out. The kindest thing you can do for yourself and the people around you is going to be to communicate this. These are conditions for like that perfect storm when you're out, when you're done. So you can't count on mind readers in your midst. You're going to have to know and ask for exactly what you need. No leaving it up for interpretation. So there's going to be a need to say no. And if you can stay in touch with the way you're feeling and communicate it and do it kindly, you can avoid blow-ups or misunderstandings. And try to retain objectivity. Things may feel more demanding, or they might feel heavier than usual, but they really aren't. I don't see anyone really trying to take advantage of you or being actually selfish or any of the other things that we perceive people to be, when really it's just us that's too tired. So be kinder to yourself by saying no and clearly asking for what you need before anything gets triggered. Now, King of Swords energy in all its objectivity reminds you that the answer may also be no, and the reason may be exactly the same as yours, and they're trying to be kinder to themselves as well. And so for the third week, you have the Knight of Wands with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Actions will speak louder than words at this time. So show, don't tell. But this is still communicating. Just because it's nonverbal doesn't change that. It's so easy to share a meme, but are your behaviors in alignment with that meme? I think everyone loves to share the kindness memes with the flowers and the cute handwriting, but how many of these people turn around and are terse with the Starbucks server? It's like the world needs less talk about kindness and more spreaders of it, more doers of it. And this is a little sidebar here about performative kindness, and can you do it to do it and resist sharing it on social media for the Scooby Snacks? Maybe pause before opening Insta and feel the feeling of satisfaction directly from the act before jumping to that satisfaction of the likes. And now this part is going to be for everyone. I can almost promise it's going to be way too easy to say something you regret in this energy. So really apply that kindness filter between your brain and your mouth. Watch your blood sugar, and that's low blood sugar is spout off fuel. So be careful of that. And there's an impermanence to these two, a transitory nature to this energy. It can come and go without causing any damage if you don't give it form by speaking it too soon. So let it pass on by. Whatever it is, I'm getting that it's forgettable. But what's less forgettable is that feeling of wishing that you could take something back. You know, do you ever kind of wake up in the night a year later, it's like, oh God, I can't believe I said that, and it just kind of never leaves you. But whatever this is, if it doesn't, become a thing, you won't remember. It'll be over. Short-lived, that's the word I was trying to find. So for the fourth week, you have the Eight of Pentacles with the Fool. And this is awesome. This is so much lighter for you. Your hard work is paying off with a fresh start. There's an opportunity for something new to become second nature if you adopt it. Something that you get better at with repetition. You may be bringing kindness into your self-care routine in some way, like a daily journal entry to record where you've witnessed kindness, or including it in your daily intention setting ritual, whatever that looks like. Or maybe you're getting better at like negative self-talk whack-a-mole. But there's something about genetic memory here too. Like, how did your parental figures show kindness? And this is kind of weird and specific, but some of you may have, your genetics have been kind and protective, and to maybe have some gratitude there, to be mindful of that there. Anyway, I'm also picking up, and this is a little bit weird, but like an ugly duckling story. And the crux of that story being he was never a duckling to begin with. He was a swan all along. And they always use that story to talk about growing out of awkwardness. Like, don't make fun of the funny looking dude on the playground because he's going to grow up to be, so hot and great. But it's like, it's not that at all. It's about shedding the expectations to look like something that you never were to begin with. You are always beautiful, just in a foreign flock. So you're breaking free from some sameness in some way. It can have a profound effect on how you treat yourself from here on out, and that spills over into how you treat others. So that's what I have for you for July. And if you want to hear what I have to say in August, please like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will talk to you then. Thank you.